What's up, team? Today is day 242, and I decided to get this special video together as a kind of a recap of my personal journey into fitness so far and what's gone on over the last 240 days. So, without further ado, let's start it off by looking all the way back at the first video I posted on this channel. Hey guys, David here, and I'd like to welcome you to the brand new channel, SkillAscension. Now, I thought I'd give myself a little introduction, also tell you about the goals I have for me personally, goals I have for the channel, and then I'll wrap it up to what SkillAscension really means to me. Now, who's that awkward guy, huh? As you probably could see, the beard's definitely grown out since then. My hair is 7 months longer than then. I had actually recently shaved my face and left the mustache about 2 weeks before that video was taken. So July 4th, 2024, my brother Chris and I, which is the other guy on this channel, we're talking to each other, and we decided to make a YouTube channel. You know, what were we gonna do it about? We needed an overarching picture. What are we gonna do? Well, the decision was that we were gonna level up. And so we came up with SkillAscension, we made the logo, and level up, we'll level up ourselves. Number one. There's always a way to get better at something. So we did that. And the next day, I woke up and explained what happened. Good morning, SkillAscension. Today's day one. I'm pretty excited, just to, level up my life. So I think the plan is to try and do some, food prep stuff, which I've never done before, so we'll see what happens. And then we'll hit the gym for the first time. I think today I have a plan of doing back and biceps. Yeah. I am much less awkward on camera than I was when I first started. We can determine that. That's definitely a skill that I've increased. So, as the journey started, I started going to the gym. I started being sore pretty much every day. And that part hasn't changed. But one of the big things that I had to deal with right before the start of the journey was I had a tooth basically die the bottom left part of my mouth. So I had to get a root canal, had to get a cap. Sat one right there. So I don't know, 30 something days in, I had to get the cap. And here's a clip of that. All right, well, I just finished up at the dentist. That took like 10 minutes. They just popped the fake one off and put the new one on. It's way smoother than the fake one. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I can't chew on that side for a little while, and then I should be good to go after that. It's just permanent. And you're probably thinking, why is something like that important? Well, it really isn't, but it is a big thing that happened during this whole journey, is that I had to get something done that's like it was a surgery, all that good stuff. After that, we moved into goals and things like that. One of the big goals that we had as a channel early on was 50 subscribers. And when we hit 50 subscribers, I did 50 push-ups. And here's how that went.
All right, there's 30. Oh my God. Usually if I'm going to do push-ups, I'm going to do them in like sets of 10 or 12. So 30 right off the bat. Not a good call. But I push through this. Push through this. Get it done. Oh. 5 more. Last one's form was a little bad, but we did it.
It was kind of a struggle towards the end there. I can do 50 push-ups a lot better now. Maybe I'll show you guys in a future video. After that, and we're about 2 months into the journey now, I had my eyes set on a different goal. And I'm very happy that I did. Well, we'll just play the clip.
There is a skill that I will never be able to level up. I cannot talk to people. I am so awkward. It's so impossible. There's this. I got a gym crush, guys, and she came up next to me and said something, and I just completely shut down. I had to walk away. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Maybe next time. There's always a later date. I'm gonna head home.
Man, I still can't get over it. It looks so different, but you can see the gradual hair growth throughout this whole video already. So that happened. Then we moved into another goal we hit was 75 subscribers. For 75, we did 75 flights of stairs. And here's how that went. Okay, team. This is it. Still going strong. Over halfway done. Sweating like a pig. Unbelievable. Final stretch. Climbing those stairs was absolutely brutal. And I still believe that to this day, because that was pretty early on. You're probably thinking, David, you glazed over the fact that you posted this piece in this video of a gym crush. We'll get to that. All right, we will get to that. And I did say that it was a very good decision in my life. However, up next, we decided to make things a little silly. And I went to the gym on Halloween, dressed up as a pirate. Yarr, mateys. It is time we obtain the grain. We're hitting leg day, not legs. My legs are killing me. We're hitting upper body day today. Hopefully I don't get kicked out, but if I do, it's all good. So, hope you enjoy the video. Arr! That all happened in the first 4 months. Day 120 rolled around, and I started showing off to people my progress because I was genuinely proud of it. So here's a little clip of that. What's up, team? It is day 123. We are cruising. We are absolutely cruising. You know, I'm going to post the difference between day 1 and day 120 right here. That's what I've been showing people as the progress so far. And it has been crazy to see people's reactions. I love it. They're like, what? Now here's where it goes back to the gym crush. So that was around day 65, maybe day 60. I don't have all my facts 100% straight on that, but this is talking about that. So this is kind of a longer clip. Sorry. It is what it is. About a week or two after that, so I would say around day 70, day 75, I went up to her and I talked to her and I got her number and we went out on a couple dates. Surprised as I am, you know, she's really cool. She's fun to be around, you know, all that good stuff. So we're going on a date today and she doesn't know this yet, but hold on. I got her some flowers today. They smell pretty good. Her favorite color is pink. So, there we go. I can't believe I'm in this situation. But, all good. Yeah, I'm going to ask her today if she wants to be official. And you know what? It just so happens that she said yes to being official. So here's a couple pictures and photos of us. She's a cutie, huh? Anyways, after that, we came up to around Thanksgiving, where things got a little bit tougher, especially diet-wise. Now, I wasn't on any specific diet. I wasn't. I was eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I just cut out all the sugar, or at least a lot of it, and trying to intake more protein. But Thanksgiving came around, and I pushed myself a little bit outside of my comfort zone, and I did a turkey trot with Chris the morning of Thanksgiving. And this is how that went. All right, Chris, how you feeling this morning?
Oh, I'm exhausted, but I'm ready. I've had 3 cups of coffee. I'm good to go.
All right, I haven't drank any caffeine this morning, but look at all the people. This place is packed. Mile 1. Not looking good, team. Just too many hills. Mile 2. Calves, shins cramping up. Oh boy, keep it going. All right, here comes the hill. Here you go, here, let me show you. It's not too big, but it's almost at mile 3. And I'm not a runner, so this is not my favorite thing in the world. Mile 3, last little stretch. Headphones are falling out. We got this. All right, so I beat the goal. The bar wasn't set very high, so not the worst thing ever. 39 minutes and 6 seconds. About 2 weeks after that race, and Chris goes in a little bit more in depth in his video, so check his video out. Chris fell off a ladder. About 20 feet. Halfway down, hit a shelf, busted up his face, then fell even further. And it was kind of I don't really have a clip of this, but it was kind of a questioning time of whether or not I would keep going, whether or not I would stop, or anything like that. It was questionable. I was unsure of the future at that point. But we ultimately decided that we were just going to keep going. You know, things happen, and that's that. After that, a couple weeks later, I decided to go ice skating for the first time. And I fell. I fell multiple times. And here's a little bit of ice skating from me.
What's up, team? Today is day 168. Earlier was the first time I've gone ice skating pretty much ever.
I'm almost there. Oh boy. Oh no. Team, how do you go forward?
Look at him over there. He can't even move.
Yeah, what can I say?
Soon enough, the 6-month mark hit. And I had realized that I had been doing this for 6 months. And it flew by. I was super excited, and there was only 6 months left until our competition. So I took that time period and decided and thought about it for a while. And instead of doing the whole journey on my own, doing my own meal plan, doing my own workouts, doing everything myself, I decided to enlist some help from a coach. What is going on, team? Today is day 184. Today marks the actual 6-month date since we started this channel, since I started turning my life around and going to the gym. So today is a big milestone. Just sent in the email to the coach with all the paperwork, all the pictures they asked for, and all that good stuff. What's up, team? Today is day 190. It is day 1 of the new meal plan, new workout plan, all that stuff. I'm currently eating my second meal. It includes ground beef, green beans, potatoes, a little bit of butter. I've been doing a lot of cooking today. I've already had to take a lot of supplements, so haven't even taken a shower yet. That's how, man, today's gonna be rough. It has been about 6 weeks since starting with a coach, and I'm down more weight than when I started and did stuff myself. I look better. I'm starting to lean out quite a bit. I mean, we can tell the difference between my face today versus day 1. I feel better and worse at the same time. I'm not eating a whole lot, so I'm cutting away fat, but I'm also always hungry. I have to drink a lot more water. That brings us pretty much to today, me making this video. I don't have a whole lot to add, but I do want to say this. This journey has put a lot of things into perspective for me, and I feel like I've gotten better in almost all aspects of my life. And yeah. I'm much happier now than I was in June of last year. So, there's not much more I can say. I've gotten new hobbies. I've changed my life. I feel better. I'm happier. And all around, I'm healthier. I can offer my assistance to be able to lift things when 6 months ago I would have been no help. I'm stronger. Yeah. There's not much more to say about it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I know this video was long, but I will see you guys tomorrow.